check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. You already know what it is. Chauncey, aka Ukarima, Great Man of God Media, with another GMOGmedia TV reaction. All right, so the video I'm going to be reacting to, family, is something I just came across regarding a suspected white supremacist behavioral specialist from Snook, Texas. This person, this demon, is assaulting a black child. And I know this video is going to be hard to watch, and I suggest, because I'm going to be reacting to this real time, I have not watched this video. I'm only looking on the title, and that's it. I see the title, and then I'm like, okay, I got to look at this and see the power of these suspected white supremacists and the power of racism, white supremacy that's affecting black and brown people in this country. So I'm going to be reacting to this real time, family. And before I start on my reaction and post commentary, if you're new to this channel, once again, my name is Chauncey, aka Ukarima, Great Man of God Media. On this channel, I talk about counter racism. I also talk about issues that affect black people collectively as a group, and I offer my suggestions on how to replace this broken system of injustice, this broken system of racism, white supremacy, with a system of justice. So if you are new and you subscribe to that ideology, please subscribe to this channel. If you don't, you know what to do. Click off. There's no reason for you to watch this video anyway and make a comment. What they call hate watching, that's retarded. Don't watch the video if you don't like it. Simple as that. All right, so for those who want to continue, let's continue. Let's proceed. I am going to react to, I know this is going to be hard to watch, but you gotta look, you gotta watch and understand how racism, white supremacy works in order to replace this broken system of injustice. So you have to look at the ugly, the bad, and the worst. All right, just like how they were killing young black men, women, and children during the Jim Crow era, the antebellum slavery era is still going on to this day in this new era of Jim Crow. All right, so let's look at this video. Like I said, it's about a suspected white supremacist behavioral specialist who is trying to discipline a black child by assaulting this black child. All right, so let's take a look at the video real quick. Give you my real-time reaction.
We begin tonight with a disturbing video, an elementary school student being manhandled and spoken to in a degrading manner by an educator. Take a look.
We know. I'll tell you do something, you do it. What?
This happened yesterday at a school in Snook, Texas. That's about 100 miles east of Austin, near Bryan College Station. KVU's Ashley Godot traveled to Snook today. She joins us now here in the studio. Ashley, this video sparked a lot of outrage on social media today.
It really has, Terry and Quita. The video was shared by a mother whose son was in the room while this happened. Her video has more than 237,000 views on Facebook, and some of those views came from members of the Burleson County Sheriff's Office. The school district hadn't told them about the incident, but after seeing the video, they launched an investigation.
I'll tell you do something, you do it. What?
The video is hard to watch.
I'll tell you to sit up and be back, you do it. Let's try it again.
29 seconds of a Snook ISD behavior specialist pushing a pre-K student onto a beanbag, forcing him up, and doing it again. Parents tell us the educator is Troy Van.
I said get up and be back. I'll do it again.
The video, recorded by 8th grader Xavier Williams, who was also in the cool-down room Thursday morning.
The little kid didn't want to sit in the beanbag, so the guy was getting mad and he just put him in the beanbag.
What about what was happening made you say or think, I need to record this?
How mad the guy was getting, and he done did that a few times.
Xavier says it took a little while to get his cell phone camera to work so he could record. He pretended to text. Wanting to step in, Xavier got Van's attention.
I asked him, can I go call my mom? And then he said, yeah, and I was in the hallway, and my mom heard him screaming from the hallway.
His mom, Stacy, urged him to go get an adult, and she called the principal, Kinsey Bond, to tell her what was happening.
Xavier calls me a little bit later and says that she erased the video.
Superintendent Brenda Kirchneck says Bond forwarded the video to herself, then sent it to her and acknowledges that she did erase it, saying it was to protect the student's identity.
Did she ask you, could she delete that video off of your phone?
No.
But Xavier had already sent a copy of the video to another phone, and his mother posted it on her Facebook page, hoping to find the child's mother. Because it's not just the physical action that upsets this mother of a biracial son, but what the man is saying.
It's not the first time they use that word boy, you know, and if they want to call it because he's young, it's not right. We have names for our children. You give them a name and you call them by their name. You don't call them boy.
Now, since he has talked with the child's mother, both plan to pull their sons from the district. The behavior specialist is now on paid administrative leave while the district investigates.
Woo, man.
The story on KP.com.
Definitely
Wow.
disturbing video. Thank you, Ashley. We checked with the Texas Education Agency database online and found that the specialist involved in this incident has no prior sanctions or disciplinary action filed against him.
Paid administrative leave. Typical power structure of white supremacy. Paid administrative leave, family. I mean, come on, really? You use these white supremacist code words, boy, to basically sodomize, and I do mean sodomize, and assault a black child, okay? Ridiculing a black child by calling him boy, which is a white supremacist code word for nigger. Just like the mother said, we have names for our children. Don't call them boy. We know that the epithet boy is a racial epithet to demean and to dehumanize black and brown people historically, all right, in this country. So when you call a black child a boy, you are dehumanizing him. You are making sure that they feel less than human, calling somebody a boy, okay? So these white supremacist code words that they use, again, calling a black child, a boy, of course we know that's uncalled for. But that thing that really pissed me off is the fact that he's on paid administrative leave. Just like all of these race soldiers are on paid administrative leave for legally executing justifiable homicides of black men, women, and children in this country. All right. And I love this website. Like I say, I always go to this website all the time to reference the countless amount of black men, women, and children, okay, that are being gunned down by suspected race soldiers in this country right now, currently as we speak, as of today, October 16th, 2016, there is a total of 849 people killed by suspected race soldiers in this country. Break it down by race. There is a total of 204 out of 849 black men, women, and children killed by suspected race soldiers in this country. All right. Why do I tie this together with a black child being verbally and physically assaulted by a suspected white supremacist? Because that goes in the umbrella of being mistreated by the dominant white society. All right. You're being mistreated, subjugated, okay, executed, lynched, disenfranchised for over 400 years, and this succession of abuse is still being done as of today, till this day. And you saw it with that video, family, with this damn suspected white supremacist behavioral specialist calling a 2-year-old child a boy, physically assaulting this child, and he's on paid administrative leave. What kind of system do we have that allows you to get away with murder and still be allowed to have a vacation, stay at home, and get paid? Right? What kind of system do we have here, family? A system of what? Of racism, white supremacy. That's the broken system that we have. And we need to desperately replace this broken system with the system of justice. It's just that simple. Just that simple, family. So let's talk about what is going to happen and what should happen. What's going to happen, right, is more than likely they're doing an investigation like they always do. He's on paid administrative leave like they always do. One or two things is going to happen. He's going to be fired, right? Which, of course, rightfully so. And he is going to be trialed. He may get prosecuted. If he does, he'll get off. Okay? Now, what should happen, he should be arrested, should be prosecuted, and should be punished to the full extent of the law, right? But because of the broken system of injustice that we live in, it most likely will not happen. As you can see, the first thing that happened, he is on paid administrative leave. That goes to show you right there that the broken system that we have of injustice, the broken system of racism, white supremacy, needs to be desperately replaced with a system of justice. It's just that simple. All right, and real quick about a lot of people, especially in mainstream media, I'll be watching a lot of videos and stuff like that. You know, they want to pretty up and I guess you say politically correct way of saying white supremacy. They want to use words like systematic oppression or institutional racism, right? They want to use words like that. Systemic oppression, systematic oppression, or institutional racism, etc. We got to identify the people who are our oppressors, family. We have to identify these people. These people you want to identify as our oppressors are classified as white, which goes back to racism, white supremacy. All right. And even Google came out with a story. Google themselves came out with the story by saying, Google says only white people can only be racist while confirming that reverse racism does not exist. Google themselves said that. Okay, that's what Google specifically said. So that goes to show you that even white people are starting to wake up and just you know, basically tell the truth. That's what they're doing. They're telling the truth. We know historically that black people have never been able to practice racism. We don't have the power. We don't have the military. We don't have the infrastructure. Okay? We don't have none of that to practice systematic racism where you can disenfranchise, subjugate, dominate, execute a group of people based off color. We have never done that historically. Never. And go back to my other videos where I break down where racism came from, how it started. You know, I broke it all down in previous videos, family. Just look up some of my past videos about racism and how it all started. All right. All right, family. So that was my reaction to that video. Like I said, man, he's on this damn suspected white supremacist is on paid leave while he gets investigated. And I already explained to you guys what should happen and what will happen. All right. I already explained to you guys about that. So let's see it play out. Let's see it play out. The family, I didn't mention this though. The family needs to do a damn lawsuit. Get a lawsuit, family. Get a lawsuit. Okay. And milk that damn county. I think it's in Texas. The state, milk them for every goddamn penny that they got. Get a lawsuit together. File a lawsuit. Okay. And get that money. Because that was beyond abhorrent. Beyond abhorrent what I saw. All right. So those are my thoughts about the video. Let me know what you guys think about that video and what you think should happen to that suspected white supremacist behavioral specialist. What do you think should happen to him? Let me know down below in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, this is Chauncey, aka you Kareem, a great man of God media, signing out. Peace.